Today is World Autism Awareness Day, and people across the globe will be lighting it up blue, as we are, Andrea and I, shine a spotlight on autism and celebrate individuals on the spectrum, as we say. When it comes to autism, early diagnosis is key, and parents need to know what to look out for. Joining us live here is Lisa Goring. She's the Executive Vice President of Programs and Services for Autism Speaks, the nation's largest autism advocacy organization. Lisa, thank you for joining us. And it's as you know, it's difficult when parents suspect their child may have autism, but the big question is, how do you know? What are the warning signs?
Right, so there are signs parents should look for. No big smiles by 6 months, no back and forth gesturing. By 12 months, if there aren't any babbling, if there isn't any babbling or back and forth, and then at 16 months, you're looking for words, and at 24 months, you're looking for two-word phrases. And if you don't see those things, parents should talk with their pediatricians.
Now, is it really right down to those numbers, or, you know, it could be a few months back and forth? Parents shouldn't go crazy right away. Is that how it is?
Right. So those are, those are guidelines. However, we do know that intensive early intervention yields the best possible results. So, we encourage parents, if they have concerns, any of those concerns, to speak to their pediatrician. Go to autismspeaks.org. We have a toolkit called First Concerns to Action that really walks parents through what they can look for and how they can speak to their pediatrician about those concerns.
And that's essentially the first step you should really be taking.
Yes.
And just how effective are the therapies? I mean, people, you're saying you can start early.
Right.
What is the difference in time? What is the effectiveness of the therapy?
So we do know that early intensive intervention yields the best results for children. Mm-hmm. It's hard for parents if they think that their child is struggling or that there's a challenge, but if they get a diagnosis, they'll have a roadmap for the proper treatment that child needs. And it's so important to remember this is the same child as before you had that diagnosis. You're just providing them with the support and the help that they need to be the best possible child they can be.
Right, but how hard is it for a parent to almost acknowledge that? Our parents are saying, gee, I don't even want to go there, and it prevents people from jumping in right away. Is that what happens?
So some parents, it is difficult. And for others, they know that there is something wrong and they're looking to find out what that is. But, no matter what, it's your child and you want to be able to provide the best for that child. And so it's so important to look at those signs, understand your child's development, and seek help when they need it. Okay,
tell us about, I just said that we're all dressed in blue today in honor of the Light Up the Blue campaign.
Right.
Tell us about the campaign.
So today, April 2nd, is World Autism Awareness Day.
And you've got your blue on.
I do have my blue
Although
on.
I didn't notice it at first, but you've got your blue. It's there. It's there.
World Autism Awareness Day.
Right.
147 countries throughout the world, over 11,000 buildings. We're asking people to wear blue, light it up blue to support those with autism, the 70 million people with autism around the globe.
70 million?
70 million people are affected by autism around the world.
And the real frustration, I'm sure you know this, is just the level of the research. Where are we right now in terms of the research? Because there's really no known cause of autism, correct?
Right, but the research has yielded some results. We know that there is a genetic predisposition. It's not one, what we know from research, it's not one gene, just like there's not one type of autism. In addition to that, we know that there's an environmental trigger, and it's so important that we continue to fund research so we can understand better what that environmental trigger is, and also so that we can find the treatment and supports that people need throughout their lifetime, those affected by autism.
All right, well, Lisa, congratulations to you and everybody with the Light Up the Blue campaign. Good luck today, okay?
Thank you, and thank you for wearing blue.
Oh, we got the blue. All right, thank you so much.